Dildo rope. Beginning with a foreword about the title by Jason Mink.
Hello. We thought that before we began our new show, What is Dildo Rope, we'd begin by explaining the name a little bit. So what is a dildo rope? I don't know. I mean, sure, we've been Empire started up and all, but it's not like we paid to get to a show. That's sick of a title. I mean, really, what is dildo rope? And you people all came here tonight? That is disgusting. You people all disgust me. But what is a dildo rope? Isn't that just an easy question? But isn't the real question, what is not a dildo rope? This hat here, for instance, it looks normal enough, right? Is it not a dildo rope? And this watch, sure, it measures time, but is it also not a measurement of our combined dildo rope? And my hand and arm up to the shoulder. Well, perhaps we won't discuss that right now. If only one day someone could compile a list of everything that is not dildo rope, only then would we know for sure what is dildo rope. And believe me, the results would surprise you. They would also disgust you. This entire topic disgusts me. This monologue is making me sick. I'm going to stop talking now.
This has been a foreword on What is Dildo Rope by Jason Mink. What a bastard.
Hello, class. I'm your teacher today, Mr. Boner. And today I'll be showing you each how to perform CPR properly. Okay, now who generally knows how to perform CPR?
Me,
Check this, dude.
You.
Yeah, you like put your lips on theirs and then you get all jiggy and stuff. I play football, y'all. I play football.
No, that is not it at all. CPR is not about putting your lips on another person's. It is about saving another's life. Now, to demonstrate this, I will need 2 volunteers.
Get some.
Okay, you and you. What are your names?
My name's Ron.
I'm Susie with an S.
All right, Ron, you'll be the victim. Make way, please. You'll lay down right here. Okay, now, Susie, pretend you're out walking along the beach and suddenly you come across Ron and he is not breathing. Try your best to give him CPR.
Well, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's good, but it's not working. You're gonna have to slip him a little tongue or it won't revive him. It won't revive him otherwise.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, now Ron, at this point, you need to signal to Susie that you are still not breathing by grabbing her ass.
I thought I was supposed to be unconscious, sir.
Not anymore. Now fondle her ass if you ever wish to revive, boy.
Okay.
Now, can someone please press play on the tape recorder?
I'll do it, dude. All right, coach.
Okay, now this music should soothe Ron back to life. Also, the lights need to be lowered at this point to initiate CPR.
What should I do now?
Now, to work all the water out of Ron's lungs, you need to talk dirty to her.
Oh, baby, you make me cut. Oh, yeah, you know where it's at. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Ron, at this point, you need to take off your belt and unzip your fly to promote breathing.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Wait. I can't do it. This is just wrong. I'm sorry.
Obviously, Ron is a little bit nervous with the other volunteers, so can I please get another?
I'll play football.
Okay, you. What is your name?
My name is Mike. I like to play quarterback in the fall, first base in the summer. Go Eagles.
Okay. Now, Mike, you are the only one around for miles who can save your friend. Show us how to properly do CPR.
I will save him.
No jiggy, dude. No jiggy, dude.
No. You should never kiss another man.
But I thought I was supposed to save it.
Save, kiss, whatever. The real question is, do you want to be hit on by men in gay bars? Do you want to wear pink panties and change your name to Tad? Look, son, he's a goner. What you should do now is look around to see if there are any non-breathing girls who need CPR. And make sure they're pretty.
Right, Coach. Break.
Okay, now, Ron, could you please rewind that tape for the next victim?
All right, let's see.
Oh my goodness! Stay calm. We have a real situation on our hands, and all this could turn out for the best if you remember everything I've taught you so far today. Now, Katie, I'll be asking you to perform CPR.
Save him.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6
No,
and
no,
7.
no! The hand thrust needs to be much lower than that. More near his willy.
You
gotta save him.
Okay, it appears that I'm going to have to be the one to perform CPR since I am the most experienced here.
All right.
I will, however, need Katie's help. Okay, Katie, what you're going to do is you're going to stand here, and I'm going to kiss air into your lungs so that you, in turn, can kiss air into Ron's lungs so that I won't be gay. It'll be a CPR threesome. Now, to save his life.
It's too late, he's already dead.
Now, come on, class. Class, this isn't a total loss. This isn't a total loss. We've all learned something today. CPR is a precious tool, but you must not give it to just any non-breathing victim, or people will think you are easy at giving CPR and will talk about you behind your back. When you come across a non-breathing victim, set your goals early on in the evening and don't be pushed into doing anything that you don't want to do. Sure, Ron died, but at least I didn't kiss him.
I did.
That's right, you cheap CPR slut! Now, everyone, let's pull out our cameras and get some good pictures of Katie giving Susie CPR.
Yeah. Whoa. Come on.
Now that last skit, although silly, did bring up some good thoughts. CPR is something we banana pies feel that all of you should know. That's why in this segment of the show, we will show each of you how to perform CPR. We would also like it to be known that this segment contains absolutely no jokes, so please take all of this seriously. CPR is a precious tool that everyone should know, and none of this is contrived or pre-scripted for humor's sake. Dustin?
Well, the first thing you should all know about CPR... Man, I really fell. Quit laughing.
This is real, seriously.
He really hurt himself.
Yeah, we'll restart.
Don't laugh about this. That wasn't meant to happen.
These aren't jokes.
That's not funny. Don't laugh about that. There's nothing funny about it.
Why?
This really isn't funny at all.
You are all surrounded by an army of whores on horses. You have no escape. An army of whores on horses is out here. Whores on horses. Whores.
The Banana Pirates would like it to be known that all the events in the previous skit were indeed real. Also, keep your hand on your wallets and husbands because we are indeed still surrounded by an army of whores on horses. Thank you.
To another edition of 90 Minutes, the show where the interviews last a tremendously long 90 minutes. I'm your host, Reginald Arthur. Today on the show we have with us a man who claims to be a real-life vampire, Mr. Vlad Talisman. Good morning, Mr. Talisman. Whoa. Now, Mr. Talisman, you claim to be a full vampire with all the powers and restrictions. Could this possibly be true?
That is horrifyingly true.
So then I suppose you have the power to turn into a bat.
Not quite that power.
Oh, well then surely you can command the undead.
Not really that power either.
Well then I bet you have a dislike for garlic.
What I eat on pizzas?
Wait a minute, you can eat? What about your invulnerability and immortality?
Actually, I have a serious case of the flu. It may kill me.
So really then, as it turns out, you are nothing like a vampire whatsoever.
Not at all. I do, however, drink blood.
Oh my God!
Milk is a kind of blood, isn't it?
Yes, I believe it is the blood of a cow.
Goody.
I'm afraid we've just run out of time. Thank you for tuning in once again to 90 Minutes, the show where the interviews last an ungodly 90 minutes long. Did you know this?
Yes.
Wow. Good night.
Oh!
You had a job at the local aquarium before it was blown up. Is that correct?
Yes.
In fact, you were working the very night in question. Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
In fact, you were giving people their tickets as they entered for their last time. Is that also true?
Well, of course. I mean, that was my job. Hey, wait a minute. Are you trying to say that I blew up the aquarium? Because I didn't.
Mr. Kurtz, we have witnesses who claim that as they entered the aquarium that day, when you gave them their ticket, you told them to, and I quote, enjoy it while it lasts. Is that true?
Yes.
And why did you say that?
Well, you see, I tell that to people because, well, I want them to enjoy what nature has to offer before we as man destroy it all with all of our wars, or guns, or bombs. Or something.
Yes, but they also said that after you told them to enjoy it while it lasts, that you did a long and menacing laugh as you pantomimed the villain holding your bony hand skyward and very spitefully up at God, and then checked your watch, muttering something about the coming fruition of your wrath.
Yes, you see, I always laugh when I let people into the aquarium. It's just because, well, I'm so happy to allow them entrance into such a wonderful place.
Could we please then hear the laugh in question as to clear up any doubt as to its nature?
But not so fast. You see, that would be too easy. I'm afraid you're going to have to tickle me first.
Well, that's not the standard, but I suppose I'll just, I didn't even touch him! I didn't even touch him!
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kurtz. Mr. Kurtz, we've heard enough of your maniacal cackling. Thank you. You may continue, prosecution.
Yes. Now, Mr. Kurtz, your superiors claim that against their best wishes, you used all your lunch hours for 3 weeks to build a bomb shelter right next to your desk?
No, it was a break room. I built a break room and not a bomb shelter.
A break room made out of lead and iron ore.
Well, sometimes my breaks can get rather rambunctious.
Why then did you have a sign on it that read, my bomb shelter to protect me from my bombs.
Did it not take that down?
It was on an ivory plaque engraved in 24-karat gold letters bolted securely to the wall.
Oops.
And if you were working the night when the bomb went off and had no prior knowledge to it, how is it you were uninjured? Where were you when the bomb exploded?
I was busy taking a break.
Mr. Kurtz, we have witnesses who claim they saw you draw up the blueprints for the bomb, saw you build the bomb at work, noticed you setting up the bomb near the building's main support structure, and even saw you running away from the smoking rubble screaming, "Damn, it's a good thing I just blew up the aquarium," with Polaroids of you doing it in one hand and the detonator in the other hand. I would now like to give forth those Polaroids as my first and only item of evidence. Incidentally, you recopied them on the internet 34,000 times at the website www.blowinguptheaquarium.com. Does that look real? You know what?
I knew that was a mistake.
Mr. Kurtz, you may step down from the bench.
The hell you know? I thought I was here for a trouble. This was traffic violation. I got a gesture. I know what's the thing to change my pants. My client would like to change his plea from innocent to guilty as hell.
Now, as I deliberate on Mr. Kurtz's sentencing, we will take a short recess. As I understand it, Mr. Kurtz was also nice enough to supply the court with juice and cookies to keep us all here. I wonder what he means by that. Anyways, let's enjoy.
You know, I like juice and cookies.
I do too.
And that was very nice of you.
It was very thoughtful.
Go ahead and bring those juice and cookies
Yeah,
over
I'd
this way.
really like to have it.
Now, you know, I like one juice, but one juice doesn't hold up to 2 cookies.
Well, let's see.
And sometimes I like 2 cookies, but not with 2 juices. That's just going overboard. And I mean, I can drink juice like nobody's business.
You
You
ever
know?
like
But
different cookies in?
I mean, when you add the cookies into the juice, they get all soggy. I mean, I don't know if you ever noticed that. Oh well, thank you. Now you dropped the cookies. Now we're gonna have to drop the juice. There we go. All right, now. These feel good. I just don't want to go anywhere. I just want to sit here and eat these.
No, I just want to stay right here.
These
You
are
know what I like to
damn
do with my
good.
cookies?
What's up? See? Right, I'm trying to throw it later. Right, I'm going to stay here all day eating cookies and juice. You know? Right. These are great. I mean, they're the bomb. I mean, God. Damn good cookies.
Like another cookie?
Yeah, I sure would.
Okay.
Right.
These are very big cookies.
Yes, they are. That was the end. You need a new mattress? You want some fresh seafood? Well, come on down to the Matress and Lobster Factory Price Outlet. We serve all your mattress and lobster needs. From king-size beds to queen-size to boiled lobster cakes and lobster a la jour. We are the biggest wholesale dealers of mattresses and lobsters this side of the equator. The savings are big and it's getting a little wild down here at the Mattress and Lobsters and Puppies Factory Price Outlet. We've got Shih Tzus, Chihuahuas, lobsters, and bed frames all at affordable prices. We got your dead Indians, folks. They don't come any deader than dead down here at the Mattress and Lobsters and Puppies and Dead Indians Factory Price Outlet. What's that? You need some kung fu training? Well, hell, it's half off here. And what else do you need? Trousers full of blueberry jelly? Well, hell, we just got membership down here. And they're on sale down here at the Matress and Lobsters and Puppies. And trousers full of blueberry jelly and kung fu training Factory Price Outlet. All the napalm must go. The government's been snooping around again, and that to you means savings. And what's that? You need some green chunks? Well, what the hell's a green chunk? I don't know. You don't know either? Well, it's 70% off. That's what I know. And how about sexual favors? You gonna go down to Walmart and get those for full price? Hell no. All sexual favors come free with the purchase of one of our many official U.S. printing presses. No more using ATM to use down here at the Mattress and Lobsters and Puppies and Dead Indians and Kung Fu Train and Trousers full of blueberry jelly and napalm and green chunks and sexual favors and official U.S. money printing press Factory Price Outlet. Are you looking for some 3/4 inch diameter PVC piping? Who isn't? Are you into organ donating? Once again, who isn't? All organ donators on easy layaway for Christmas. Now that's a great stocking stuffer. And what about invisible spark plugs? Your friends won't know why your car is starting. It doesn't look like it should be starting, but it is. Shh, I won't tell if you won't. And haven't you been meaning to replace your old beaten up mechanized war machine for years now? Well, we still got 2 or 3 of them down here, and they come with a special 3 destroyer 10 or 45,000-mile warranty deal. And remember, even for just shopping here, everyone gets an official 1992 Olympic gold medal. So why don't you just goddamn come on down to the Matress and Lobsters and Puppies and Cutlery Train and trousers full of blueberry jelly and napalm and green chunks and sexual favorites and official U.S. money printing press and 3/4 diameter PVC piping and organ donating and sexual favor and machine factory price Allen! With prices this low, you goddamn know we gotta be drug smugglers. And we are.
Hello, everyone, and welcome today to our College Talk Show, all about, well, you know.
I certainly do know, since we cover the same topic every show.
Let's go ahead and take our first unfortunate caller, shall we? Caller, you're on the air.
Hello? I need some help.
What seems to be the problem, caller?
Well, it seems like something keeps on touching me.
Well, what is it doing?
Well, it keeps on rubbing up against me, and it's kind of warm, kind of round, a bit squishy, but semi-firm. Maybe like concentrated gelatin?
This sounds bad. Can you see it?
No, I can't see it.
Okay, caller, I know this is going to sound strange, and it may be kind of awkward for you, but in order for us to help you, you need to grab your own ass.
What? Why?
Just do it, man!
Okay. All right, I'm now grabbing my own ass.
Okay, does that feel like what's attacking you?
Well, hey, it does.
Okay, sir, I'm sorry to alert you, but you are currently being molested by several invisible asses.
What? No!
Don't worry, sir. Calling us was the best thing you could have done.
That's right.
You're right. I can feel them against me. Quit it. They're all warm and bouncy. What can I do to get rid of them?
Okay, Colin, don't panic. Look, you need to take out the phone and hold it towards the asses so I can talk to them.
Okay, here goes.
All right. Hello? Invisible asses? Go away, asses! Go away! Bad asses! Bad asses! Shoot! Go away! Woo! Shoot!
Wow, it worked. You sure scared them off.
Don't worry, Colin. We do this sort of thing every show.
What a poor guy. It's a sad, sad fact, but every 5 seconds in America, someone is being molested by 2 or more invisible asses.
That's true. And that's also why we have this call-in talk show. Let's go ahead and take another call. Caller, go ahead.
Yes, hello? I wanted to talk a little about my personal life. You see, I've never been able to hold a steady relationship for very long.
This may go back to trauma from your past. Do you believe you may have been molested?
Yes?
Did you see it?
No.
How long ago?
2 days ago.
And when did your last relationship end?
2 days ago.
We're seeing a lot of parallels here.
Caller, I believe that hidden somewhere deep within your psyche are memories of asses that are invisible, molesting you.
It's true. They come and they go. All my life I've been a victim to invisible asses. Oh no, they're here. Quit rubbing me.
Don't panic, Colin. Look, just be calm. Look, you're going to need to take out your shotgun and shoot your own foot. It's the only thing you can do at this point.
What? I don't want to do that.
Do it now, or soon the invisible ass is going to be all over you. Now you need to fire off a warning shot, and to show you mean business, you need to shoot your foot.
Yeah, don't be a pussy. Make sure you don't hit your kneecap or they'll think you're a bad shot.
Right.
Okay, I'll do it. Oh, my foot.
Did it work?
Foot.
Did it work for you, sir?
Oh yeah. Scared him right away. Thanks, you guys. Oh, my foot.
We're just doing our job on this call-in show for victims of invisible ass molestation.
That's true. Oh, hey, we've got a guest on the show today.
Someone wants to be on our show?
Yes, it's Dr. Goodwin Bisley, who has a PhD in psychology and the paranormal. Now, Mr. Bisley here is a critic of ours who claims that there is no such thing as invisible ass molestation, and that he's here to prove us wrong. Welcome, Mr. Bisley.
Yes, the government sponsored my one-year program to look into the invisible ass phenomena. Yet it only took me about 2 days to realize that it was just plain stupid.
What better way to prove you wrong than to let you sit in on our next call? Caller, go ahead.
Yes, hello. I'm a psychic, and I've called to help you understand.
Understand? Understand what?
I'm what I guess you could call an invisible ass medium. They speak through me.
Great, maybe we can finally find out why they molest people.
Finally.
I don't believe in this. This is absurd.
Everyone hold hands, and I will contact the invisible asses. I called upon the spirits of some asses. Some asses I cannot see.
Are you all right, sir?
Hello? Are there any invisible asses there?
This is absurd. This is absurd.
Where do you come from?
This is a prank call. Come on, guys. You can't believe this.
Why do you plague mankind by group molesting us with your buns?
I don't believe in this. I completely don't believe in this. I don't get this.
It sounds like they're getting closer to it.
No, sir. They're on a telephone. There's no such thing as invisible asses.
Hang up. Hang up. Hang up. He's ruining the show.
Where are the lights? What's going on?
Oh my God.
Well, that sure was interesting. I hope you'll tune in next week when we help more victims of invisible ass molestation. Thank you and good night.
To another edition of 90 Minutes, the show where the interviews last a very, very full 90 minutes. I'm your host, Reginald Arthur. Tonight on the show we have with us world-renowned explorer, Professor Paul LaRoe. How are you doing today, Professor LaRoe?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yes. Now, Professor LaRoe, you claim that you have not only discovered, but traveled within the lost city of Atlantis. Is this true?
Yes, it's very true. Atlantis is like no other place I've ever seen. There are huge skyscrapers and highways going everywhere. Rush hour was a beach. And there were many Braves fans. And everyone strangely had Georgia license plates and spoke of another lost city called Athens, which sounds pretty Greek to me. I also enjoyed Little 5 Points. All in all, Atlantis is a wonderful place, and I'm glad to be the first person to discover it after all these years of searching.
You mean Atlanta, right?
Oh yes, that is what it was called. I do, however, know where Area 51 is. Wow. Or is that the airport off Highway 51?
I'm sorry, but we've just run out of time. Thank you for tuning in once again to 90 Minutes. The show with the interviews last a precisely timed 90 minutes. We keep track of it too. Good night.
Greetings and welcome to the reading of the will of the late Professor Boris Hildegard. I am Professor Hildegard's attorney, Mr. Jenkins. Now, the professor left this will for me to read to all of you, his closest family and friends, on how his estate is to be divided up. So allow me to begin. I, Professor Boris Hildegard, do hereby leave my closest family and friends 3 commemorative Elvis stamps apiece.
What?
I can't believe it.
And to my beloved widowed wife, the Lady Hildegard, I do hereby leave my entire $500,000 fortune.
Oh, Lord! Oh,
Can't believe that.
Along with beating by a lead pipe.
You monster! You've killed her!
Well, it's what it said to do in the will. You would deny this man his final wishes?
His final wishes was to have his wife beaten by a lead pipe.
All right, that does seem a tad ghastly. But mind you, he also left her all of this money as well.
Yes, I suppose he did.
But she's dead now.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Let me see here. Ah, yes. Here we go. In the event that my wife, the Lady Hildegard, is killed by the lead pipe beating I left her, I, Professor Boris Hildegard, do hereby leave my entire $500,000 fortune to my best friend and colleague, Mr. Daniel Ruffin. Woohoo! Along with the screwdriver to the stomach, and thrashing about the head.
What have you done now?
I can't help it if he doesn't, is he not able to take a little screwdriver to the stomach and some thrashing about the head.
You
Besides,
killed him.
well, look, this man left his will to you, his closest family and friends. It's his dying request.
But 2 of us are dead already.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, pish posh! Now, are you gonna all cry like a bunch of babies now, are you? Cry one for your papa like a bunch of babies. Then sit down and allow me to finish.
Yes, he does have a point.
Yeah, I don't want to be a baby about this.
In the event that Mr. Rockton was unable to dodge the knife in the stomach I left him, I, Professor Boris Hildegard, do hereby leave my entire $500,000 fortune to my brother-in-law, Dr. Hensley.
Is that it? Is that all?
Well, actually, it says here that you also get a very nice,
What is it? Come on.
well,
tell
if you
me.
hold on a bloody second. What? Death by stealth assassin. Ah, very nice. Thank you, Kim-san. You are truly a master of illusion in disguise.
No problemo.
I will no longer sit here and be an accessory to murder.
But Mr. Potter says here that you are next in line to inherit the money.
I don't want it.
In the event that Mr. Hensley is killed by the stealth assassin I hired, I, Professor Boris Hildegard, do hereby leave my entire $500,000 fortune to my nephew, Mr. Hensley. Oh, well, I guess he doesn't get it then, does he? Along with a fatal gunshot wound.
You missed.
I can't believe I missed.
Out of a bar. This is so funny. I'm never gonna stop laughing. What a almost shot you
The
are.
gunshot wound was for you, Mr. Dog. Mr. Hensley got the car bomb. Very nice. Well, I guess it's better off that nobody got the money, since we all know that money is corrupting and the root of all man's evils. I myself strive every day to become more and more of a caring person.
Yeah. Hello? I'm a good Samaritan. And I just happened to find this bag of money outside, along with some burning car wreckage, and I wanted to give it back to its rightful owner.
Now, see, this good Samaritan is someone who we should all strive to be like. He easily deserves a generous reward for his good deed.
Well, judging by all the bodies in here, getting out of here alive would be reward enough.
Well, then go, good Samaritan, and fear not of anything.
Okay. Bye.
What? I didn't mean to, really. I was just polishing my gun, honest. Well, Kim-san, looks like it's time for us to take this bag of money and go bar hopping. Then off to buy bombs for orphanages.
Goody, goody.
Do you want to move to a deserted island and run around naked? Have you ever dreamed of owning a Caucasian slave or several? What about that woman on the news? Have you ever wanted to grab her melons? Do you want to stay up late, eat crackers and pork brains, and then wet your bed? Do you want to lick a basketball player from head to toe? Have you ever thought about pushing children into traffic? And then pretending you're a famous doctor who can help? Do you want to end world hunger and homelessness by feeding the homeless to the hungry? Or do you really just want to grow wings, fly up to the sun, and then shake your genitalia at it?
Go ahead. We won't tell.
Billy, what are you doing here?
I just came to pick up the rest of my stuff. So it really is over between us, huh?
Yes, I even have a new boyfriend.
God, already? I haven't even got all my stuff moved out of the apartment.
Well, I'm sorry, but my new boyfriend is just the greatest. He completely swept me off my feet.
Yeah, you must have. God, pretty damn good. Take my stuff, you know? Oh, why look, it's the new man of the house, huh?
Oh, leave him alone, Billy.
It's all right, Sarah. I can speak for myself. If he wishes to transfer the data from his mind, I am ready to receive it.
What?
You heard me, punk. What are you looking at?
Tara, what's the matter with your new boyfriend?
What are you talking about?
He must feel a bit intimidated by me.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's just that, well, he sounds like a robot.
What?
What are you talking about?
Just listen to him. He's all robotic and monotone.
No, that is incorrect.
Just listen. Look, you sound like a robot.
No, you sound like a robot.
What? You sound like the damn robot.
No, you sound like a robot.
No, you sound like a damn robot.
No, you sound like a robot.
No, you sound like a damn robot.
No, you're the one who sounds like a robot around here. You're all robotic and monotone.
You've got to be kidding. Just listen to yourself.
Oh, yeah, well, I bet you've got a very small joystick.
Oh. Now, wait, what's that supposed to mean?
By saying joystick, I am insinuating penis. It's called innuendo. Look it up.
Right, okay, you want to talk about joysticks, huh? Well, yeah, I got this massive joystick, right?
No,
Yeah.
I bet you've got an Atari joystick.
Yeah, you got ColecoVision joystick.
No, I've got Super Nintendo joystick up in this house.
Man, I got Neo Geo joystick.
Oh yeah, I've got Super PlayStation 64 joystick up in this house.
Hey, you made that one up. Take it back.
Billy, will you stop all this foolishness? Neither of you sound like robots. Now, could you please leave me and 337B alone?
Wait a minute. What did you just call him?
337B, why?
Tara, that's a robot name!
It is?
No, it is not. 337B is a very common name. It is translated from Old Digital language, meaning one of many transistors.
No, 337B is a robot name.
Oh yeah, well, I once knew a robot named Billy. He had a very small joystick.
Oh, very funny. Let's see how funny you are now. Come on, robot boy.
Stop it.
What do you got, robot boy? Come on, bring it on. What do you got, robot boy? He electrocuted me!
Billy, don't be such a liar just because they lost the fight. Now get out of here!
What's he doing now?
Oh, he always does that when he gets sleepy.
Recharge.
And what's that hanging out of his ass?
Well, I haven't figured that out yet. I better go plug it in, though, I guess.
Tara, don't you realize what you're doing? Can't you see the signs?
Well, like what?
He talks monotone. He needs to be recharged at night. He electrocutes people. Wait. Let me ask you this. Does he eat energy cubes and drink motor oil?
Yeah.
Does he clean himself every morning with Armor All and dislike bathing and swimming?
Well, yeah.
Does he steal wires out of your TV and eat them like spaghetti as he watches The Terminator and keeps referring to him as brother?
Well, yeah, but I just...
He's a goddamn robot, Tara!
Oh my God, you're right! I'm never dating anyone ever again!
Where did Tara go?
She didn't want to date a robot anymore.
Oh.
So, can I reprogram you to be a girl?
Sounds like fun.
All right, let's get to it. Move button.
Hey! You call that a skit? You call that a funny skit? Haven't you seen Saturday Night Live lately? That's funny. Haven't you seen Mad TV lately? That's funny. Where's all the political humor, parodies, and character sketches that we humorous audiences evidently love so much?
They're right over there. Toby.
Very funny. It was just the wall and not what I was expecting it to be.
Yes, now please sit down and we won't have to diss you anymore. Right, guys?
Right.
That's true.
Dumb fuck.
Well, in that case. Hey, what was that last thing you just said?
Dump truck.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what he said.
That bitch.
All right, that does it. I need to take a stand for the sake of good humorists like Bob Saget and Paul Reiser. You banana pirates are not funny. Your humor is too silly, random, and clever. We need more puns and one-liners immediately.
Hold up. So you get here on our stage and try to tell us what to do?
Yeah, it's a free country, right? Everywhere except Canada or Cuba or wherever it is communists live.
Mississippi.
Yeah, that's it. Now that I've told you guys how much your act sucks, will you change?
No, we will not change. For you see, to be a banana pirate is a proud thing indeed. It's not just a way of life, but a way to live. Take this large board here, for instance. If I were to say, knock you in the head with it, would you not be hurt, much like how your words hurt us? We are an elite group of people, and we will not stand for your derogatory statements. I think I made my point.
No, I still don't get it.
Oh, well, in that case...
Okay, I get it now.
Freaking piece of crap! Here's another one. Here's an old-fashioned whooping, boy. Come on. Dustin?
Tis true that being a banana pirate is a glorious thing. The glare of the lights mixed with the glamour of the spectators' faces, and a spectacle to the non-believer's eye. But a portal to a world where dog food is acceptable to feed to babies. No, I would not trade being a banana pirate for a Ford Acura, an Oldsmobile, or even a go-kart. I take pride in being a banana pirate, more pride than the fingers on my hands and feet.
Okay, I see now.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up!
Get up! Get him, Dustin! Yeah! Kneecap! If I were him, I'd be in some pain. Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you did that.
Don't kill him just yet.
The butt ride.
Jerk off.
What say you, Russ?
Yes, I do enjoy my banana pirate abilities. Much like my need for food or sleep. You see, it's because when you're in the Banana Pirates, you're in a group, much like a bunch of people. And those people can help provide support in times of stress, sorrow, or sex. And that is why the Banana Pirates should not be mocked, but rather revered in a holy, holy, holy way.
Okay, I get it. I love you guys.
Oh, well, here's some pain.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
What about you, Tim?
What?
Well, don't you love being in the Banana Pirates like the rest of us?
No.
Well, then just be as fast.
Ah.
Come on! Ah!
Yeah, right there.
Right, yeah.
Kick his ass.
Oh, yeah.
Good work, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, that's enough. I now see how important it is to respect the Banana Pirates and their sense of humor. Now can I go to the hospital?
Well, I don't know. The crew may want a few licks on you.
I doubt that, guys. They don't have the same sense of pride as we do about the group.
Yeah, now that you think about it, they probably
Yeah, you're right. Go on, Fat Ryan. Get your fat ass to the hospital.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, you're wrong. We do care.
Yeah!
Oh, that's real sweet, you guys. You really do care. But how much?
This much!
Thank you. We're the Banana Pirates. Good night.
Parkour!